Watch and learn. For the last 20 years, NUTV, Northeastern Student-Led Video Production Club, has been making a plethora of videos related to just about everything you could imagine. From the history of Worm on a String to NUTV Cribs, NUTV has something for everyone. This year marks NUTV's 20th anniversary, and the club recently held a gala to honor the work of the club since its creation and how it has evolved. In addition to current members, a multitude of alumni were at the event and reflected fondly on their time in the club. Former president and 2018 graduate Connor Lewis discussed how the club changed the trajectory of his life.
I joined because I was curious. I actually went to school for accounting, of all things, and I was like, damn, accounting's boring. I'm going to do video. I'm going to see how that is. And it ended up changing the course of my career. I stayed because of how hilarious everyone is, how much personality there was. I was in other clubs and people were just kind of mulling about, talking about how they're trying to get ahead in their career, which is true, that's good in college, but I really just wanted to enjoy myself with people, let loose, be goofy, be creative, and there was no space like NUTV for that.
NUTV has been through a multitude of changes since it was first created. Content was first made for iTunes, was then played on cable TV when all dorm rooms had cable, and ultimately ended up on YouTube where it is now. Recently, NUTV has also started creating live content, pushing their bi-weekly news segment, The Husky Update, live, after first doing live election coverage with Northeastern's Society of Professional Journalists chapter for the nationally broadcasted Student News Live.
I loved watching the election coverage come together because, it was something I was interested in, but not necessarily, my, major interest, I guess, across, all, video production. But, just seeing the energy in the room and seeing you kids, being we're doing live, it's so cool, and, whatever, and, watching you anchor, and I was just wow, this is a really, amazing moment. It kind of made me really, emotional.
In addition to changes in content, former sports director and 2021 graduate Pearl Strand believes the structure of the club as a whole has changed for the better.
Joining in 2017, I remember the departments were so kind of separate. There wasn't a lot of intermingling between departments. So I've noticed since then, there was definitely a push to, create more of a community within the entirety of the club. And just being at this event tonight, you really see everybody knows each other who's in the club right now. And it kind of shows that community aspect has really continued and there's no exclusivity or separation. Everyone views NUTV as a collective instead of a club with 3 separate departments, which I think is pretty cool.
For members, more than anything, NUTV provides a place for creative expression and community.
I love NUTV.
I do too.
But all of its quirks and whatever,
yeah.
it's it just feels like a ragtag team of kids who just love the camera.
Yeah, we just somehow make it happen. You know what I mean? It's just us in a classroom, on a Monday or a Tuesday night, and we just have these big ideas.
Right.
And we've met late at night. We collaborate any way we need to usually to make them happen, and I think that's really special. And I think it speaks to how much we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Although it's been around for 20 years, NUTV is just getting started.
You killed it.
Reporting for Northeastern University, I'm Cassandra Joyce.